Okay guys, so we're back with another install. Today's video was sponsored by Hot Beauty Hair. They sent me some goodies, wig caps, instruction manual, of course, and 2 green clips to hold that hair back, my favorite, an edge brush, elastic band, bobby pins, and a tweezer, and all this stuff came in a cute little baggie. So here's the wig. It is a 13x4 frontal unit. It did come in this beautiful brown color, and I did take out all the combs inside the wig so it wouldn't snag on my wig cap or my braids underneath. And I did tighten the adjustable straps in the back so it could fit nice and secure and snug. I'm just showing you the beach waves that I put in it, and I did pluck it and bleach the knots off camera as well. So let's just get into the lace. Once I cut that lace, it is going to be melted into my skin. I already can tell. So I didn't add any makeup on it. I did put my elastic band around my neck. And I'm going to be using Got To Be Free spray in this install video. So I just want to say that when it comes to glueless installs, you still need some type of adhesive or something that's going to tack down or melt that lace, especially when it comes to a frontal. The only real glueless units are closures that you can just put on and go. That's for everyday use, everyday wear. When it comes to frontals, it's really not everyday wear where you could just get up and go, because it needs some maintenance. It needs some type of adhering. It needs to be tacked down. It needs to be melted. And that's even if it has an elastic band in it. So whether you're using Got To Be Free spray, whether you're using gel, or even if you're using mousse, that is still some form of adhesive to melt that lace for your frontal every day or every morning. I just wanted to make that clear because there's a lot of confusion when it comes to glueless frontal units. People tend to think you could just put it on and go and it won't move or it won't slide back. But sometimes it will slide back, especially if you don't have any type of adhering or adhesive or glue or gel or spray, mousse, whatever the case may be, because it is a frontal and it has more area that needs to be covered versus a closure. So I did tack that down with the Got To Be Free spray. Then I dried it. Now I'm going in with my eyebrow razor, and I'm just cutting off any excess lace. And as you can see near the ear tabs, the most annoying part on a frontal, it is still lifted a little bit. So I'm going to have to go back in and tack that down, which is no issue or no problem because I know how to work with frontals and I know what to expect with a frontal. So now I'm going in with some Gorilla Snot gel. Let me say that. It's not Gorilla glue that you buy from Home Depot. I got this from the beauty supply store. It's a classic. So I'm pulling out my baby hairs. Just pulling them out on the sides and near my ear tabs. I only wanted a little bit of baby hairs because I didn't really want to take away from the hairstyle itself with too many baby hairs. And I'm going in with my hot comb and just flattening out those baby hairs so it'll be easy for me to mold and shape them with the gel. And I'm doing the same thing with the ear tab baby hair as well. So I'm going to cut them with my eyebrow razor. And like I mentioned, frontals are high maintenance. So if you're looking for an everyday wig, do not get a frontal, get a closure. They have closures that are large enough now, and you have 5x5, 6x6, where it's enough space where you can do a side part, a middle part, and even add baby hairs for that frontal-like effect. But you do not have to worry about the ear tabs or tacking it down every day if you do not want to. So I'm going ahead and molding those baby hairs down, shaping them, forming them to how I like. Just some simple swoops, nothing too dramatic or drastic. And then once I like that side, I go on and move to the other side and repeat the same process. So once I'm done with that, I go back in with some more freeze spray just to make sure it's nice and secure and melted, because frontals are high maintenance and we want that to look like it is scalp. All right, so we're gonna tie it down with our elastic band again. I always get these elastic bands from my local beauty supply store. They really melt that lace and give you a realistic look. Okay, we're gonna blow dry it. Once that's dry, time to take off the elastic band, and voila, it's melted. Melted. It looks like I used hair glue, but I only used some freeze spray. So I'm going in with some Shine Mist by Olive Oil and just putting that on my hair, going in with my hot comb, flatten it out, just making sure it's nice and laid and flat. Another thing you ladies need is a hot comb. Invest in a hot comb, whether it's an electric one or one you use in inside of a hot comb stove or on the stove. Invest in a hot comb, because it will give you that realistic look that you're going for when it comes to wigs. Nobody likes a lumpy and bumpy wig, so make sure you have a hot comb at home on standby. When you guys are getting installs, you guys should also have products at home to take care and maintain your lace. It is vital, it is key. All right, so I'm going in with some Pro Conceal in my shade. I used Warm Honey, and I'm just going to add some more definition to that part, bring it out more, as you can see. And then I go in with some of that makeup and put it in front of the hairline on the lace, just to help conceal that lace, conceal those knots, conceal those lace holes, and just to make it look a little more realistic. Once that's all done, I am basically finished. I'm just teasing it out, getting into the details of the hair, showing you the fullness, the body, after I'm plucking out these beach wave curls that I did with a wand. And I just wanted to mention one more thing. The pros about a glueless unit, a glueless frontal unit, is you can take it on and off as you please when you get home. So you're able to get to your scalp, oil your scalp, preserve your curls, preserve your wig, set it on your wig stand at night, then pop it back on as you go. But the con is you have to reapply it and tack it back down by yourself when you're at home, versus a glued down wig. It'll stay on in your sleep, it'll stay on when you work out, when you sweat, anything like that. So I just wanted to give you guys the 411, the real tea on a frontal unit. They are high maintenance, they require work, especially when you're at home and your stylist is not there. It's not the stylist's fault that your wig lifted or came up if it is glueless. Glueless just means a temporary style. It means it will be molded down temporarily, especially if it's a frontal. Once it starts to lift or come up, it will need maintenance. The baby hairs will have to be redone. All right, thank you, peace.